Have you ever wanted to create magical change in your life, but don't know how? Dr. Joe Dispenza's inspirational speeches on harnessing the power of the mind to create magical change in your life provides an uplifting, practical approach to achieving transformation. Welcome back, friends, to your own channel, Motivational Beliefs. In this video, we'll explore Dr. Dispenza's insights on using mindfulness, meditation, and positive thinking to unlock the power of the mind and create real change. We'll also look at how repetition can affect brain connections and how to use the heart and brain to create the future. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools and motivation to create your own magical transformation. Manifest a magical life with Dr. Joe Dispenza's transformative practices. Every day, we experience countless events and moments. However, most of us don't take the time to truly enjoy them. We rush through them without taking the time to appreciate what's happening. This is because we are focused on the future or the past, rather than living in the present moment. Dr. Joe Dispenza has developed a method called transformative practices that can help you turn life into a magical experience. These transformative practices can help you become aware of and appreciate each and every moment. Mindfulness and meditation are key elements of the transformative practices. Through mindfulness and meditation, you learn to observe and react to your environment, emotions, and thoughts in a more conscious and open-minded way. Through transformative practices, you learn how to focus on your thoughts and feelings instead of external factors. This allows you to connect with your inner wisdom and divine power, which in turn leads to transformation and growth. While transformative practices can be practiced during seated meditations, as well as standing and walking with your eyes open, they are most powerful when practiced during difficult times in your life. This is because it gives you permission to try out these changes, knowing that you will no longer be the same person afterwards. Transformative practices is not a quick fix. It takes time and effort to fully embody its benefits, but the evidence of transformation gives people permission to do just that. So whether you're struggling with a difficult situation or just want to improve your overall health, give Dr. Joe Dispenza's transformative practices a try for yourself. Using science to create new realities and achieve desired outcomes. When it comes to achieving desired outcomes, walking in the energy of your future is key. By doing so, you can connect with the greater reality that lies beyond what is currently visible. This can help you to understand and overcome obstacles that may be in your way, as well as guide others on their own journey to success. Dr. Joe Dispenza's evidence-based approach to transformation begins with an understanding that when we focus our attention on our desired outcomes, we are naturally more likely to create them. When we utilize our brain power and skills to create a new reality, in alignment with our desired outcomes and based off of the evidence-based science of quantum physics, our possibilities are virtually infinite. Dr. Joe's methods have been repeatedly tested and proven to help people transcend their current physical and psychological limitations and create the world they have always wanted. We believe that everyone has a persistent feeling that there is more to reality than what appears. Through science and dialogue, we can help participants access this knowledge and put it into practice. This provides greater results than any other approach, because it allows participants to create their own realities while being able to guide others along the same path. Science provides us with tools on how we can create our own realities while being guided by concept-driven models and explanations. By combining different forms of science with understanding and applying principles from quantum physics, for example, we are able to create a more accurate picture of the world around us. This understanding then allows us to make informed decisions about how best to live our lives, guiding us towards desired outcomes. The effects of repetition on brain connections and learning. Learning occurs when new synaptic connections form in the brain, and remembering is a process of maintaining and sustaining those connections. Repeating learning material for just an hour can result in doubling the number of synaptic connections formed in the brain. This is why it's so important to study something repeatedly. It helps to strengthen the pathways in your brain. By understanding this, you can start to see how repetition can have positive effects on your learning experience. Behaviors must match intentions to create a new experience that will enrich philosophical circuits in the brain, creating chemical releases, feelings, or emotions that teach one's body what their mind has intellectually understood through knowledge. This is why it's so important to study something systematically, breaking down complex information into smaller, more manageable pieces allows you to better absorb and remember it. With repetition comes automaticity. After you've learned something once, it becomes easier for your conscious mind to understand it on a subconscious level. In other words, if you know something well enough, you won't have to think about it as much. It will become second nature. New research is now showing how regulating one's brain waves affects cognition, especially upon mastery of knowledge when they become one with the philosophy being studied or learned about. When learners focus their attention fully on a subject and let go of distractions, a state known as flow, their brains produce increased levels of neurotransmitters that promote concentration and enhance learning. In essence, by becoming absorbed in what you're studying, you're strengthening the connection between your neurons, making learning easier than ever before. We all have the potential to be great, and it starts with unlocking our brain. By studying thousands of brain scans and measuring pre- and post-meditations, it was discovered that change isn't just in someone's mind, but actually their brain. By understanding this, we can start to unblock the brain for positive change so that we can reach our full potential. When people don't get the results they desire, it is usually because they haven't practiced enough or are held back by blocks and limitations. These blocks can come from our past, which is why it is so important to study neuroscience and understand how the brain works. When we do this, we can start to remove these blocks and limitations so that we can achieve our goals. One of the most common blockers that people face is stress hormones. These hormones create incoherent brain patterns, which lead to an inability to reach clarity of intention or focus on positive emotions necessary for changing reality. To move forward, one must disconnect from the past and stop relying on stress hormones that bring about separation from others and situations. With practice and understanding of neuroscience, you can transform your life for the better. Activating the heart and brain to create the future. The future is coming, and it's here to stay. In order to create the future that we want, it is important that we activate our heart and brain together. The heart is the creative center of the body, and when it is coherently beating, it sends waves of energy into the brain which can lead to more alpha patterns and creativity. By emitting a coherent signature through an ambient magnetic field up to 3 meters wide, one's energy can carry their intended thoughts such as health or wealth, as if they have already happened. This isn't just some wild theory. Many people are already using this technology to achieve their goals. One great example of how this technology can be used is in business. When you take action to create your desired future, you are activating your heart and brain together. This leads to a more energized state in which you are more likely to achieve your goals. This is why it's so important to ensure that both your heart and brain are activated when taking action. This will help you create the future that you want. Another important aspect of taking action for the future is gratitude. When we're grateful for what we have right now, our body feels like it has already achieved what we wanted, even if that goal hasn't yet manifested itself in reality. By being grateful for what we have today, we're preparing our body for what lies ahead. Whether that means achieving our goal or simply enjoying life today as it comes. Friends, Dr. Joe Dispenza's inspirational speech on harnessing the power of the mind to create magical change in our lives provides a practical approach to transformation. By understanding how to use mindfulness, meditation, and positive thinking, we can unlock the power of the mind and create real change. We can also use science to create new realities and achieve desired outcomes. Additionally, repetition has been shown to strengthen brain connections and help us learn more effectively when combined with heart activation techniques. To make lasting changes in your life, it is essential that you activate both your heart and brain together. Take action today by trying out transformative practices or other mindful practices that will help you unlock the power of your own mind. At the end, I would like to thank every one of you for watching this video till the end. If you liked our video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more such motivational videos. God bless you and your family.